Welcome to Ever After, Once Upon a Time podcast, Season 5 finale. Whoop, whoop!
What's the name of it?
Only You and an Untold Story, Hour 1 and Hour 2. In this episode, Regina is shaken by the death of Robin Hood. Meanwhile, the heroes must stop Gold after he steals Hades' Olympian crystal, and Henry goes rogue. Emma and Regina race to find Henry before Gold finds him. Snow, David, and Selena are imprisoned. I'm your host, Molly Southgate, and with me is...
Martha Southgate.
And...
Rob Southgate.
I don't know how that noise came out.
I don't either.
Okay, this was awesome.
Oh,
this
yes.
was awesome.
I think this might have been my favorite season
Yeah.
finale of any of the seasons.
The evil queen is back, but
me
not
too.
in a way we expected.
Yeah, you know, you want to jump right to that?
She did.
I think that was handled way better than I was expecting.
Yeah, we thought they were just going to do Regina, but no.
No, this is way better. Have them separated. Now you have an evil character who can just be pure evil. We never get redemption for her. She's evil. And that added an element where they can start separating people, good from bad, that way, which is fun.
Yeah.
So it started out with them going to this other land. They got trapped in this other land. What was it called? Unfinished Stories? Or
The Land of Untold Stories.
Yeah. And they showed us a couple of them. That was cool when Henry was flipping through the book and he saw some. And we saw
that
Paul Bunyan. So Paul Bunyan has to make an appearance. Gulliver has to make an appearance.
We saw Don Quixote.
Don Quixote was in it, yes. Don Quixote, as Molly called him.
Donkey?
Don Quixote.
Yeah, that's his name.
So I like the idea that it's all these other stories now can come in and we can start playing in a different sandbox. Because
and we knew also.
And he found like 4 books.
Yeah, and when he opened the one book, right away the illustration was the land where they were all trapped.
Yeah, the unfinished stories. So now we don't know who Hyde
he said he
with
brought
him.
friends.
Yes.
So I'm wondering, are they other monsters?
Didn't that play kind of funny though? When he said, and I brought
said it and no one
friends,
was there.
And then it paused, and I thought somebody was going to walk out. Nobody was
It
there.
reminded me of in Old School where Will Ferrell is streaking and his wife sees him and he goes, we're streaking. And she's like, who's we? And he's like, the others are coming.
Yeah.
You know, there was no one following him.
Well, no, I think they did. I think we just didn't see him yet. But that played very fun.
I don't know. We'll see.
But I thought this was
There was
really...
a lot of steampunk.
Yeah,
people
it was
there.
cool that we have this other land.
And it's all steampunky.
And all steampunky. And we also don't know. Henry had like 4 books there.
Yeah.
The one that he was dealing with was the Land of Unfinished Stories. But what are those other ones? That gives us fodder for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's weird because they're not unfinished. Because like Jekyll and Hyde is a complete story. It's just stories that don't fit with fairy tales or Brothers Grimm or whatever. I thought when this started that we were going to end up in that Victorian time where the Frankenstein story was. And didn't you think that was a vampire at first?
I thought it was Dracula.
But that was fantastic. Making it Jekyll and Hyde.
And now they're separated.
Yes.
I'm glad because I like Dr. Jekyll. He's nice.
Well, I actually like Hyde. I think Hyde is a good villain. Unexpected villain.
Yes.
I want him to pair up with the evil queen.
Who, Hyde?
Yeah.
Well, he's pairing up with Gold.
Yeah, that's
which
scary.
And the
can't be
evil
good.
queen.
And the dragon.
I don't think he'll pair with the evil queen because I think she's too
the dragon's good.
focused.
Oh, yeah, he's controlling the dragon.
Yes. No, she's controlling the dragon now.
Oh,
Regina.
yes.
The dragon is
not
the one
Regina,
who
the evil queen
unleashed
did.
her.
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he got all the dust into his tornado-y dragon
thing
and into his office.
But did he bring her there?
No, Mom, you're not understanding.
Well, that never happens.
Anything that happened.
I was probably sleeping. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
I saw the dusty tornado-y dragon.
Stop! I'm trying to talk.
Are we going from there?
No.
Before that?
Yes.
How far back are you taking me?
Okay.
Oh, man. My God.
When Regina crushed the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you saw the dust go in. Like,
it blew away.
The dust is kind of staying together. I'm like, she's still there. She's in dust form. She went all the way to the dragon's house. and then
Right,
she
she did-
reformed.
he
How do you
didn't
know
do
the
it.
dragon didn't do it?
No, because the
Because
dragon
he was surprised when she showed up.
He was frightened, and she took his heart.
Right.
Oh.
So
And the
she,
dragon's good. He
in-
saw his heart. It
in
was
dust
pure.
form, was able to travel to where the dragon was, and she knew this is where there's magic. I can control this guy. That's why she did that.
Oh, see, how did I miss all that?
And they gave us a really good clue that was going to happen when Hyde showed up, and he was like, it's not that easy to get rid of darkness.
Yeah.
Because when he said that, the first thought is, yeah, but she just killed the dark side. Nope, she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So now we know Henry's not getting rid of magic. They're not getting rid of darkness. And they have to be really careful about dealing with darkness because they can unleash something. If they extract the darkness from Rump, let's say, he's going to be just flat out pure evil. That little bit that like takes care of Belle, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'd have Wimpy Rump and Angry Rump.
Well,
Limping.
And there'd be a Rump roast afterwards. Yes.
so how do you think that this Hyde can
Wait, are you saying Rump or Hyde?
save Belle?
The hide.
How do you think he knows how to do this?
It's got to be
turn
just.
to the sleeping curse.
It's got to be tied into the magic. That's all
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
Well, duh,
But it's got to be just, he's got to, maybe it's if they
how
combine
would
all
he
the
know
dark
and
magics.
and Rumple wouldn't know?
He's
He's
from
the-
a different land.
He's the King of Darkness.
Yeah, but maybe
He's Ozzy. Oh, that's the
maybe
printed.
that story of how to deal with that box and get somebody out is one of the untold stories.
Mm.
Oh.
So that's why he knows it, but Rump may not know.
Okay.
Possibility.
Yeah, because he said, I have people that know how
Yeah.
to get her out.
I love that.
Well, he knows how to get her out of the box, but he does not know how to wake her up.
I love that we saw Zelina really getting accepted and
Yes.
and
Yeah. Yes.
treated as if
But-
she has been redeemed.
But the outfit she was wearing.
Oh, it's
She-
awful.
But the other part of that is she's not, I mean, she's redeemed. They did a
Yeah.
great job redeeming
She's
her.
like Regina in the
But
beginning
she's
when she was redeemed.
still Zelina, because like when she got to hit somebody with a fireball, she's like, ooh, I've wanted to do that all day. Like she
Right.
wants to do bad things,
Right.
but she doesn't want to be
Bad.
evil. The
Yeah.
evil
That's how-
is gone.
That's how Regina was in the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she opened the portal for them
Yeah.
and saved all the townspeople.
buy it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
totally.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
feel
for
like,
sure.
oh, we just got another character. They turned him good. And
No,
nope,
no,
not at
no.
all.
Yeah.
Because she was only bad because she was
The
she was
wishing
hurt.
well thing was so cool. How everyone had to make a wish.
That was funny,
Although
yeah.
when Henry went up on that thing to make his speech, and we've got to believe in magic, somebody would have thrown a shoe at him or something. There's no way he would have gotten away with that.
I don't agree.
Oh, I totally agree with
People
myself.
would have looked thinking he's a crazy person. Let's see. Maybe he's about to jump off that thing. Let's see what he's gonna do. And
But they would have thrown something at. I would have thrown
No,
something
they
at
wouldn't.
him.
Well, you're weird. What kind of psychopath are you? No, they would not have. They would have watched just like they did, and I totally called that they thought it was he was.
Yeah, that it was like
doing
a magic trick.
That's what I thought in my head. I'm like, yeah.
They should have had
believe
somebody
that.
say, David Blaine is awesome after that. That would
No, they should have had him say it's an illusion.
Now, who would get that reference other than me?
It's an illusion.
He was a
Yeah.
magician in the 70s.
I don't even know who it was.
Doug Henning.
It's an illusion. Well, they used to make fun of him on Saturday Night Live, I think, or one of those.
Or in your house.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Probably, yes.
Or in life.
Yes, but yeah, no one would know who Doug Henning is anymore.
I would have laughed. Isn't that all that matters?
Yeah. The show was made for you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like to think so.
So they
If it was made for me, there'd be a few other changes.
What?
I don't miss Robin.
No.
No.
And I'm sure other people are not happy with me saying that, but I don't miss
either.
Robin. And I
I
like
feel
Regina.
bad for Regina, but
No, but I don't, because she's doing so well, and I think that she's now free to find someone. She's going to find someone who's not so freaking boring.
Right,
She needs somebody more interesting.
Yeah,
right.
like David.
Not Dr. Jekyll.
Did you
No.
just say like David?
Yes.
Like
Gosh,
David.
no.
Just
He was too much like David. They
He
need
needed to
some-
flesh him out a
was
little
better
bit
in this episode.
more. Like Hook has
Was
an
he in
edge.
it?
Hook is interesting.
He was going to
You know?
stab the heart. They thought he was a vampire, Mr. Hyde. So
Oh, yeah,
they-
and he had that stake.
Yeah, he was not doing a very good job of hiding it.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you put it in the back of your pants so that your hands are both free.
Right, it
He
was
could
so
totally see he had. What are you holding behind your back? What?
What? No, speaking of
Boy.
steak, what the heck is Rump doing wasting that steak?
He just
I
flipped
know.
it right over.
It was.
I mean, I can see if you go like, I was really after the tray, but oh, look at this. I'd eat a few bites, and then
Yeah.
I'd sit down and eat the rest, and then I would do my thing.
I
How I
agree
roll.
That
with you.
was a beautiful steak, and then those were nice veggies.
And it's
Crazy.
way better than
Just
spaghetti
Bolognese.
bolognese
It's-
or whatever.
it's
it was
way-
gonna be.
it's way better than just eating a silver tray.
Yeah, what did he do with the silver tray? I know it was part of the trick, or part of his thing, but I didn't see the tray after that. Did you?
No.
Or maybe he used the silver from the tray to write the stuff on the table. Maybe we just didn't see that.
No, it was already written.
Was it?
Yeah.
Already been brought in.
I have no idea then.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I just
Hook
think
had
that
good
he should have
lines.
eaten it.
Hook had good
I
lines
love
when
Yeah.
when he threatened Hyde.
And he's like,
And
I've been to hell and back.
Yes, I've been to hell. He said to Jekyll, your other guy doesn't, your warden doesn't scare me.
Right.
Yeah, man, this guy died. He's been
Right.
to hell. What does he care? And I thought he played that well because you saw him come in, he attacked, he did things, and it was fearless because
Yeah.
he's been there.
Well, and Zelina threatened to put him back.
Oh, yeah. She's like,
I could put you back in the underworld.
she said something
Yeah.
like, if you stop talking, I will put you back in the underworld. Or something.
If you stop talking.
If you stop.
Yeah, I don't. She said something kind of
Something.
like that.
Hmm.
Stop talking and I'll put. Wait, if you keep talking, I'll put you in the underworld.
That makes more sense.
I like that when they met up with the dragon, he knew Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
He knew all about the
He
magic.
knew Rumple.
And we talked about it because they were saying there's no magic here. And we're like, no, there is because we saw that.
Yeah, I
Who
called.
was it that was there?
I called it was the dragon.
You did. I don't know how
I-
you did, but
I knew it.
but who was it you said before that? You said
Neil.
no, he didn't have the magic there. Who was it that we saw magic?
August.
Was August in the real world?
Yes.
And also,
You just keep yelling aggressively.
yeah,
Yelling names
August!
out. You're not even listening to his question.
but it wasn't. It was Ursula. Wasn't Ursula? Didn't she have
Yes.
magic?
Yeah, so she did
Ursula
not answer
and-
your question at all.
I
No,
thought you
she-
meant
and
New
she's the-
York.
She's the one who actually said
we
it.
are in New York. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, what happened? Okay,
Yeah, we
so
watched an episode of Kimmy after that might have messed with it.
that messed up your brain? Yeah. So what else happened in this episode? What else do you want to highlight? Because the whole thing was just fun. I loved everything.
I thought it was so cool that Henry and Violet went just separated and tried to destroy magic.
Yeah, in that first episode of the two, the Henry and Violet, the way they were written was a little weird. I was having a hard time engaging with them. It was when Henry, actually for Henry, when I started getting into Henry again, was the moment he accepted, I have to get magic back. Actually, it was the moment before that when he destroyed magic with the chalice.
Yeah.
And then when he brought it back, I was like, you know what? That's true to Henry.
Mhm.
Before that, it was a little weird. It was a little like, hey, we got to move this plot along. And Violet showing up, I thought something happened to her before, but she's just in the background.
Yeah. Oh, Dad, say the thing, the book
No,
that
they
you
were just
caught.
gone for so long that we didn't see her.
That we didn't
Yeah.
see her. Yeah, that was awesome when we found out that her dad was not from Camelot.
He's from Connecticut.
As soon as she said that, I knew it
Uh-huh.
was that Mark Twain book. So that was really good. But she obviously name checked it.
Yeah, why don't
Whereas
you
they
say...
don't always name check it. She was like, well, my dad was a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. It's like, yeah, okay. That's the book. Right.
She's
Maybe
like-
he's the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County. There's another deep cut Mark Twain reference for you, Molly.
Okay.
Thank you.
But that means the Mark Twain stuff is up for grabs,
Mm-hmm.
which means we could have, just like in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, they brought in Hyde and they had Tom Sawyer. You could do something like that.
That would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe that's what they're kind of doing is playing off of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That would be really cool.
What's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
It's a comic book, and then it was a movie.
And how
And
I've been-
spoiler, they're working on a TV show.
And how have I not heard of this?
Well, because there's only so much, Molly. There's only so much. You should know the source material first, and then you can read it and go like, whoa, Captain Nemo is fighting with Tom Sawyer and yeah, then it's cool.
You need to read their individual stories.
Yeah, you need to
Okay.
know their stories first, and then the mashup is awesome.
Okay, every time I hear that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I've
Yeah.
never read it or anything or seen the movie, but it always that
You saw the
thing-
movie with me.
I always think it's that one with Janine Garofalo with the superheroes.
What? Mystery Men?
Yeah, that's
Excellent. That's what
What's that?
Pee-wee is in it.
Okay.
Paul Rubens is in it. And he plays a character called the Spleen, and his superpower is he's got noxious gas.
so it's very far from
Very
the
far.
literary books.
Very far.
Okay, good to know. That's
And
what's
Ben
in my
Stiller
head.
plays like the Rage
Wow.
or something, and he just gets mad and yells and things break.
It's
Yep.
awful.
No, it's not awful. It's
I
pretty,
want to see
pretty
this.
fantastic. It could have been a lot better, but it's pretty fantastic.
Whenever you say Paul
But it
Rubens'
is not
name,
League
now
of
I think of Pee Wee, and I also want I also want a Reuben sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
I want a
turkey.
Reuben sandwich, too.
I want a turkey Reuben
Oh, snap.
without cheese or butter,
All right, let's get real specific.
Oh my goodness.
and a bag of chips.
All that in a bag of chips?
You're all that in a bag of chips.
All right. So what are we supposed to be talking about Once Upon a Time? We went off the rails.
Not about
So,
my
next
culinary
season.
suggestions.
Next season,
Yeah.
we've got Magic Restored, we've got Hyde, and we don't know who else in Storybrooke.
Well, the Queen.
We've got no, we don't know who he brought with. We have the Queen taking over the dragon, so we've got that threat. I wonder, we've got to go back, and we didn't see Gold come back either. We saw Hyde back in Storybrooke, but we didn't see Gold. Are we going to get into that land of untold stories?
Yes.
Why wouldn't we?
I would hope so. That was really cool when they
I thought
showed
that they
the
said
overview.
they brought it here.
No, they brought people from there.
Well, they said the other not them, not him, but the other cast that had been there
Yeah.
said they brought it here. They brought it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know
either.
it.
They brought people
Then why
there so that they
say
could
it?
play out their stories. He said that's what he did. He brought people there to play out their stories, and I'm sure he brought the evil ones,
Okay.
you know, so there'll be a bunch of baddies running around.
What if he brought
But
a
if they could-
nice one?
If they could bring other lands, why wouldn't they have brought the lost souls with them? Why wouldn't they? They can't do that. He just opened a portal and brought certain people over. I would like to see them go back to that land, go bop back and forth between the two, because I thought it was really cool. The dirigibles, all the steampunk stuff,
Oh,
all
yeah.
those characters going around.
I
I'm like,
would
this is cool.
I would love to live there without the bad guys.
Yeah.
Minus Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And all the
Minus.
What's wrong with Dr. Jekyll? or whatever?
He's a jerk.
No, he isn't.
Dr. Jekyll.
You're so mean.
Yep.
Mr. Hyde, I don't like.
No,
But
He's
no,
probably not the only bad guy.
I know.
I would assume not.
I want all of the bad guys gone. Happy in that awesome land of dirigibles.
All right. I'm
And
ramping it up.
steampunkness. Yes, we should.
I am wrapping it up. That's it for this season. For season, what was this, 5? Of Once
Yeah.
Upon a Time.
5.
So thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this. You can find past episodes of this and all of our podcasts at our website, which is
www.southgatemediagroup.com.
you can also follow us on Twitter. The Twitter for the show is EverAfterPod. We have a Instagram page. We have a Facebook page. Just look up Ever After Podcast and you should be able to find all of it. Find us on iTunes, find us on Stitcher, find us on Google Play. Rate us, review us. It really helps other people find the show, and it helps us drive us forward. So we want to do this. We have a Patreon for Southgate Media Group. If you want to support the network, if you want to support this show, you can go on Patreon, just look up Southgate Media Group, and you can do it by the month. So if you want to just donate $1 or $10, do it by the month. It helps pay for materials, for equipment, for everything else. Another way to support us. For Molly's Reuben.
Yes.
Another way to support
That's
us.
the new fund, Molly's Reuben.
Another way to support us is we have an Amazon link in the upper right-hand corner of the web pages. If you click on that before you shop at Amazon, it will take you directly to Amazon and put a cookie on your computer for the next 24 hours. Anything that you buy at Amazon for 24 hours from the time you click on that we get a tiny commission for. That includes if you sign up for Prime or rent a movie or buy a car at Amazon. I don't know if they sell cars. I'm sure they sell cars, Hot Wheels. Anything you buy, we get a tiny percentage of. And that it also goes for Audible. So if you have been thinking about getting Audible, click on our link first and then subscribe to Audible, and we get a tiny commission. If you want an Ever After podcast t-shirt, we also have that at our website. You can pick your own color. You can get hoodies or phone cases or t-shirts or whatever there. And that's it. Are we done, guys?
Yep.
Until next season.
Until next season, let's end it the way every great fairy tale ends.
Happily ever after.
The end.